It's time for 1 Minute to Millions, and there's never been a more perfect show because tonight we're showing you how to go from zero to making millions. So now we're going to put a new company on track for millions. We're going to do it in less than 60 seconds. Cameron and Dawn are back to help us with this business transformation, and the company in the hot seat is called Spy Belt.
Hi, Donnie. My name is Kim Overton. I'm the inventor of the Spy Belt. I was a personal trainer out on a run. I had my keys tucked into my bra top. It was so frustrating and uncomfortable, I thought there's got to be a better way. Why not a discreet belt that can hold my MP3 player, my car keys, my cell phone, that's not bulky, and that doesn't bounce when I'm exercising. That very night, I made the first Spy Belt, standing for Small Personal Item Belt. Donnie, please help me take the Spy Belt from zero to millions.
Kim, that is what we do here. We're going to help you go from zero to millions, and the gang's all here. Let's ask the big questions. First, how did you, if I understand, this is not your typical kind of pouch belt. It's a much leaner thing, but it expands. How did you come up with the name?
Well, it's a belt, and it holds small essentials. So I came up with Small Personal Item Belt.
Okay.
Spy Belt.
Spy Belt. Do we like the name, yes or no, Cameron?
I'm going to give it a yes.
Yes. Dawn, yes or no?
I gave it a no because my initial reaction was that it was something medical, like a medical show like CSI or something.
What would be a better name for you if you don't like Spy Belt?
Geez, I'm not sure. I think you're on the right track with that. Small Personal. I like the concept, but it just needs to be something, a couple words catchy.
Okay, Cameron, why do you like it?
Well, you know, it'd be easy to say I don't like the idea, but I think I do like the idea simply because it's something that with proper branding you can overcome. So small personal items kind of makes sense. You know, it's kind of a play on words, but I think you can brand it right and you can overcome that.
Yeah, I have a problem with the name because this name is the first branding tool, and you know what SPI is. But I would love to know somehow that what this does, you know, the mini belt or something like that, the real benefit that it's smaller. So I don't think it's going to ever keep you from doing it. It wouldn't be my first choice. I happen to agree with Dawn on this one. Let's move on. Okay, next thing. Do we have the right packaging? How did you come up with the packaging? How does it hang?
It hangs like this, and I wanted something really simple for the buyer. There's a picture, shows exactly what it does, words that explains it, and they can also open it up and try it on.
So it hangs on the thing, just so everybody knows in terms of what this little thing, it says Spy Belt, small personal items, fits an MP3 player, keys, cell, etc., and they won't bounce. Getting all the stuff on the label. This is the packaging, Cameron, as it stands. Do we like the packaging, yes or no?
Yes.
Do we like the packaging, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, 2 yeses, Cameron. I was expecting much tougher from you, my fourth grade whiz kid. Tell me what you like about the packaging.
Well, I like the packaging because it's really simple. It's easy for someone to try it on if they'd like. They don't have to take it out of a box. They don't have to take it out of a plastic bag. And I think that's important because you want people trying it on because that's when it sells itself. That's why I'll go back to the name. I don't think it's that big of a deal because I think it sells itself at the point of sale. It's a point of sale item.
Dawn, we like it. Why do we like it?
Same thing. You can try it on. You can stretch it. You can put something in it, test it. The packaging, the label's good. It tells me what it is. I see the picture. Of course, I don't know if it might have. The ad.
Oh, you had to get that in there. You had to get it in there.
The ads are a little intimidating, but other than that.
I love it because, once again, you see the benefit. You see it's smaller, and you really lay it on a label. The mistake of people make they go do a funky-looking label. This says it. It's very informational for me. You have a real unique product benefit. I like it. I agree with these guys. Okay, let's talk about price. What is the right price?
$19.99.
$19.99. Do we like the price? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Like the price.
Yes.
Yes. 2 yeses. Why do we like the price?
I like the price. If anything, I would tell you can even raise the price. I think it could stand a little bit more. And 2, I think that would give you more margin for maybe retail stores or for an affiliate program if you're online. And the reason otherwise I like the price, it's a good price point. It's easy enough.
Dawn, why do we like it?
I like it too. I expected it to be more. I thought it was going to be about 25 or so. Wow.
How does this, what would a typical, more standard, what do we call these actually? What's the typical generic we call these products?
Waist bag, waist pouch.
What's the typical price?
From $20 to $30.
Yeah. I would actually, I think the price is fine. Interesting enough, I would even like the prices a little higher than the average to say you're bringing something better to the table. There's almost a new technology. When I look at this, I would never know I could fit an MP3 player. I would never know. So it's almost, I would say, we're introducing astrophysic technology into your pouch for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, please, they wouldn't be the first marketer to invent a scientific term, if you will. So, I mean, that's something, but I think the price is not going to hurt you, but I think you get even more. Okay, target audience. Who's your target audience?
People on the go, generally between 20s and mid-40s, moms, teens, travelers, athletes.
Okay, pretty big net. Do we like that target audience, Cameron?
Yes.
Do we like the target audience?
Yes.
Why do we like it? I'm a big no. I'm going to come back. I'm going to get very angry with you about this. Why do we like this?
Well, I think it's one thing I always talk about is find your niche and then create your product, and I think she did exactly that.
Whoa, buddy, this is where experience. I've been waiting to get you the whole night.
Good.
There is no niche there. It's too wide. You can't shoot at everybody.
I
knew I was going to get him. The young whippersnapper.
The argument is that you do reach out to the people who run, who jog, whether they're mothers, whether they're young people. Anyone who's jogging needs to carry their ID with them. They need to have identification if something happens to them. They need to maybe have a cell phone. You never know. We live in a fast-paced world, and I think it's very important.
Maybe the young whippersnapper is right. All right, go on. Why do we like the Target?
I agree. I'm a mom, a businesswoman, an athlete, and something like this would be great when I don't want to carry my purse around.
Okay, they have logic. My only argument would be I still think it's a very female product for the most part. I think you start with the females. I only allows you to narrow. Let's say you have $100 to spend, okay? You can't reach everybody. I think the women are the lowest hanging fruit. You guys do have a point there, so I'm not going to get really angry, but I'm going to kind of leave it a little hook here. Once again, let's come back. Do we think this is a big idea? Big Cam?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, we love it. Raise the price a little bit. You got to work on the name. I'm sure about that, but I think you're off and running. You're on your way to millions. Woohoo! Go make those millions. More big ideas straight ahead.